Hello everyone and welcome to the Kgoat channel. Today I wanted to do a sort of introductory video about who I am and what this channel will be about. Obviously I'm Kgoat. I've been gaming since video games actually became a thing, dating way back to the Atari and Intellivision days. I have had some success in online video games. I'm not sure if any of you remember this game, but I was at one point #1 in the world at Duke Nukem 3D, which was really the first big online first-person shooter game. From the time I joined my first online lobby in that game, I was hooked. Never before had we been able to play other people all over the world in an immersive video game environment, and it was honestly one of the most exciting things I've ever experienced. The community was huge and the competition was really fierce, you guys. But I was determined to become an elite competitor at that game, and with lots of hard work and a little bit of skill, I was able to ultimately accomplish my goal of becoming one of the best in the world. I then moved on to Quake 3 and became pretty good at that game, but I had gotten older at that point and I had to focus a lot more of my time on being a professional instead of playing video games, so I didn't really have the hours in the day available to reach the top tiers in terms of competitiveness in that game. And honestly, you guys, to become an elite gamer at anything doesn't just take skill. It takes a ton of time and a lot of devotion to the most intricate of details about whatever particular game you're playing. I honestly wish my success at Duke Nukem had come during the Quake 3 days when tournaments actually started paying big amounts of money out, because I would really have loved to have been a professional gamer. But I was probably one game generation too early in my career, I guess. Regardless, I've continued to game at a casual level since that time, playing single-player Madden mostly, and even at one point playing City of Heroes, at least until that company shut its doors. At one point recently, I decided to see if I still had the skill to be competitive in the gaming world, so I spent a good deal of time becoming pretty proficient at Madden, and ultimately got to the point where I was able to beat top 20 players, which at least solidified to me that I had the skill to still be successful at competitive online gaming. But again, to become top tier would require way too much time. Still, it felt good to know I still had at least some competitive skill. Most recently, we found a game called Robocraft, which was a hybrid of so many things, including Minecraft and first-person shooter, and it combined the ability to create any type of bot that you wanted, and then be able to take that bot out into a competitive first-person shooter environment. It was honestly the most amazing game I had ever played, until they ruined it and changed it into an unrecognizable piece of crap. And since then, I've been searching for a game that keeps me coming back and excites me. Most recently, my daughter's fiance bought GTA 5, and I decided I'd try it out. And I gotta tell you, I am hooked. Regardless of what anyone else thinks about Take-Two and Rockstar, they have created an unbelievably beautiful and immersive gaming environment that's as addictive as it is exciting and as relaxing as it is intense. It's just truly an amazing game, regardless of some of the issues that have evolved with microtransactions, the crazy militarized online lobbies, and what they call paywalls, which is essentially, it's related to pay to win, but you're actually paying to unlock the ability to pay more to win. And that does suck. But in the end, this game has hooked me, and I don't foresee me quitting anytime soon. So I decided that prior to GTA 6 being released, I would try to develop a channel focusing primarily on GTA, and hopefully be able to grow this channel into something really fun as we move into GTA 6. I don't want this channel to be just like every other channel, but I also want to keep this channel as real as can be. I'm not into clickbaiting or shock and awe, and I'm not really concerned with making any money. I'm more interested in simply being part of a community, having fun, and helping people to understand the intricacies of the game so that we can all share tips and strategies to make the whole experience just more fun. So there are going to be a few things I focus on primarily in this channel. The first is tips for new players. Being a newer GTA player myself, I have a pretty fresh understanding of what the new GTA player experience is about, and so I'm going to try to make videos that I wish I had available to me when I first started. This isn't to say that there aren't great videos out there, but a lot of videos here on YouTube are just full of BSers who oversell their tips and tricks or put stuff out there that isn't really practical for the average user. If you watch my first video, and by the way, the quality of my videos is only going to get better, you guys, but if you watch my first video, you'll see that each one of my tips or suggestions were based on low estimates and reasonable playing times. And they're also based on mathematical and strategic truths, not fluff. So that's going to be a big focus of this channel. Real, practical tips and tricks and strategies that pretty much everyone can do. I also really like to get creative, and I'm pretty sarcastic, so I've come up with a series I think everyone is going to enjoy, and it should be pretty funny. And finally, I also just want to have discussions. So tips-wise, I'm going to try to keep those videos pretty short and sweet and to the point. Comically, those videos are just going to be fun and entertaining. But I also want to do some longer videos where I just discuss things in the GTA world or the online gaming world or whatever. So that's what this channel is going to be about. It's not going to be a clickbait, shock and awe, full of fluff BS channel. I'm not going to try to draw your attention by shouting into the mic or making crazy ass claims about glitches and techniques to make $1 trillion in 2 minutes. I'm just going to provide solid content, hopefully some good observations, and hope to give some good tips and strategies, and maybe add in some good humor and fun stuff from time to time. So I hope you guys enjoy the channel. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's have some fun. I'll talk to you guys soon.